All right, hi guys. In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 steps for cold call prospecting for real estate agents and investors. Now, I would consider this a prequel to the video I did that's called Ethical Cold Calling that actually works. If you've already watched that, that's great, no problem. You're going to learn a lot, but you might want to watch this one first and then go back and watch that one after this. It will be linked in the description at the end of this video, but I realized that video was too into the actual tactics, and in this video I just want to give you the overall framework so you can write it down and put it in front of you when you're making your phone calls. That way you're never afraid that you're going to get lost. So consider this your cold calling GPS or map, right? Just like when you get in the car, you have GPS. You know, even if you make a wrong turn, the GPS is gonna get you there safe and sound, and it may take a teeny bit longer, but you never worry nowadays that you're gonna get to your destination. So this is essentially the same thing. I wanna give you the confidence that when you get on the phone, you can totally relax, you can be yourself, you can be very comfortable. And then through that confidence, you can project that to the client where they feel so at ease and they just absolutely know that you are the right agent to help them sell their home, whether that's to you as a cash buyer or whether that's you helping them listing and selling their home on the resale market. So guys, I'm Ken Blumberg and this is Get Real with Ken Blumberg, and let's jump into the 5-step framework. So first is build rapport or give a statement of deep empathy. Number 2 is deliver your offer or make your elevator pitch. All right, number 3 is get into action, show them social proof, and then ask for the deal. Number 4 is give them compliments, tell them what comes next, and tell them when they can expect you to follow up with them. And number 5 is where you're going to find your fortune, and that is in the follow-up. Now let me get into exactly what you're going to do in those 5 steps. Now this is a brief overview. If you want to send me an email, go ahead and feel free to do so. My email is going to be in the description. All you have to do is in your subject line say, give me the 5 steps to cold call prospecting cheat sheet, and I'll get that right out to you. But all right, number 1, build rapport or give a statement of deep empathy. So how do we build rapport? We have a conversation with the person that we're talking to. I give them my name, but I rarely tell them what company I'm with unless they force me into giving that statement of deep empathy. Then immediately after, I would give them my company information and why I'm calling. But if they don't, then I will talk to them about anything other than the real estate that I'm trying to find out about to either buy myself or to help them sell. Some of the topics that we can talk about are how long they've lived in the home, how long they've been in the city that you're calling in. We can talk about finance, we can talk about the economy, we can talk about politics. Any of those things I think are great subjects because people are deeply concerned about those things and they care about them and they are on the forefront of their mind. So you start talking about those things, you will get their attention. But again, you can talk about anything that you're comfortable discussing as long as you warm up the conversation and show them you're a human being before you make your offer. Because most salespeople are trying to ask if they can buy the home before they build any rapport. And most clients feel like you are a mugger or a pickpocketer running up on them to try to steal something from them. So that's not what we want. You have to make a connection with them as a human being. Now, if they won't let you do that and they demand to know who you are and why you're calling, then that's the time you deliver your statement of deep empathy. Then obviously you want to say, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I must have caught you at a bad time. Here's who I am. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It sounds like you're having a bad day, and I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, I hope your day gets better. Apologize to them in any way that you feel is appropriate to show them that you are a caring person, and then go into your offer. All right, but assuming you're able to build rapport properly, make sure you only spend 10 minutes in rapport. I have made the mistake. I enjoy talking to people so much that when I open them up and we start talking about life and the economy and politics and the city that we love, but sometimes I've made the mistake of staying in that conversation for a half an hour or an hour or even longer. And then I steer back into section number 2 to give my offer, and then find out they've already sold the house or something's already happened where they're not selling the home. So be very careful, deliver rapport, and know that the 5 to 10 minutes that you spend building rapport is going to be well worth it. It's an investment in your relationship, and you will get much better results and returns. But make sure at first, at least, you only spend 5 to 10 minutes in that rapport building phase. All right, step number 2 is you deliver your offer or give them your elevator pitch. This is also where I introduce myself as somebody who's trying to help them. So I tell them I put together my team for whatever product I'm trying to sell. I can tell them I'm a real estate agent and an investor, but I put together my team because I want to help them with anything that they possibly need. I want to have those services unique, so when I give them that elevator pitch or offer, they're thinking to themselves, oh, no one else has offered me that, essentially helping you to stand out from everybody else. But you want to think about your offer and you want to practice delivering it. So when you give your offer, be very fluid and confident and lay out the list of services that you're offering that client. All right, step number 3 is get into action. Find out what they need. Do they need comparable sales? Do they need rental comparable sales? Do they need a handyman? Do they need a contractor? Do they need an estimate? There are so many things that they might need, a cleaning crew. Find out what they need and how you can help them, how you can refer them to somebody, or how you can go down there and take photos of whatever the situation is so you can send it to the right contractor, essentially getting you in the door and allowing you to introduce yourself personally to that seller, and then also being the leader in their transaction and taking them by the hand and letting them know that you are there every step of the way and you are actually going to be proactive, so they don't have to ask you every step that's going to happen. They know that you are going to be proactively telling them what's going to happen and then guiding them through the process. All right, in this step, you also want to let them know that you are going to send them social proof. Now that's videos of past clients, that's Facebook reviews, that's Zillow reviews, that is a list of homes that you sold, ideally if those properties are similar to the property of your prospective clients, or give them a list of your past clients they can call if they want to ask any questions about the kind of service and knowledge that you have as a real estate agent or investor. Again, social proof, it's extremely important. If you have strong social proof and somebody else doesn't have that, for many people that want security and want to make sure that they're dealing with the right person, that is going to be important, and that is potentially going to get you the transaction. All right, so the last subset of number 3 is ask for the deal. Once you've given your offer and you've asked if you can get into action, confirm. Just say, hey, I'm excited to send you the comps. I think that's going to be very helpful. You're looking forward to helping them in some way or meeting them, but confirm, is there anybody that you're thinking about working with, or is there any other agents that you're considering to help you with this process? Make sure, because some people will still allow you to send the comparable sales. They'll take your help without any thought of reciprocity that they might be considering working with you. So don't leave it to chance. Ask if you are able to be of service to them, if you are able to get them the right contractors, if you're able to show them reviews and show them that you are well qualified to help them, will they consider working with you to accomplish their real estate goal? All right, guys, so number 3.5, which is a bonus step, is steer back into rapport. If you feel like you have a decent probability of working with this client and you want to deepen that relationship, you can go back into rapport. If you don't feel like doing that, you don't have to, and you can move on to the next step, which is step number 4, where you want to give them compliments. You want to say, oh my God, it was such a pleasure to talk to you. Oh my God, I feel really connected with you. Oh, that was such a great point you made about XYZ. You seem like you're really taking care of things, and you're the type of person I'd love to work with because you seem very organized and very responsive. And I feel like together that we can get through this process very easily. Then tell them what comes next in the process. I'm going to send you the reviews. I'm going to send you the comparable sales. I'm going to come over and take pictures of the work that needs to be done so I can send it to the contractor. Be proactive and be leading the dance. Take charge, lead them by the hand, and give them the next steps. And then confirm when you're going to follow up with them. Let them know I'm going to text you in 3 days, assuming that's okay, to make sure that you had a chance to look at the comparable sales. It's very important to me that you're taken care of, so I really want to make sure that you get that information. Let them know I'm going to call you in about a week to confirm that you got that gift that I sent you in the mail. Let them know that you are going to call them in 2 weeks after they've had a chance to clean out the home, so you can set the appointment to come down and actually meet them in person and view the home. So again, you're complimenting them, you're telling them what you're going to do, and then you're also telling them when you're going to follow up with them. All right, of course, number 5 is the follow-up. Make sure you have reliable systems, whether it is your calendar in your CRM, whether you have a physical calendar in front of you, whether you have a board like I do that you can put appointments and follow-ups on. You want to make sure you have a reliable system so you're following up with the person when you said you were going to. Obviously, extremely important to build trust, to show them that you are reliable and that you do what you say you're going to do. And also, of course, if they say they're going to meet with you, we never want to miss an in-person appointment. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. Those are the 5 steps for cold call prospecting. If you implement that roadmap, if you follow that guide, you're always going to get to the destination and you're always going to have great results. And before you know it, you're going to be at such ease when you get on the phone, you're not even going to recognize yourself or the conversations that you're having with clients. So guys, I'm Ken Blumberg. This has been Get Real with Ken Blumberg. If you want the 5 steps, go ahead and send me an email. As I said, my email will be in the description of this video. If you want to partner with me, feel free to send me an email and just say partner in the subject line so we can set up a Zoom meeting so we can talk about strategy and what you're trying to accomplish in your business and how I can help you. All right, guys, if you like this video, if you got something out of it, go ahead and like the video, comment, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, and subscribe to my channel for more great content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.